Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Hey, sweet baby Joe. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby? You're looking nice today.
Yeah.
That nipple shit you did. Ooh.
Yeah. Fuck
That,
yeah.
that just does it for me, man.
Oh,
Good Lord.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. How you doing, man?
Good.
How are you guys fucking doing? How you guys fucking doing out there?
You.
Yeah, you. Fucking Lemon. Second,
Cosmos.
coming in first, second. He's a fucking weird dude, that Lemon guy. Like, in a great way. Like, you meet some characters in this space. Lemon's a character, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you, like, I didn't realize I had met Lemon, man, maybe it was like a year ago. I didn't realize I had met him through, like, I think needing some Discord help or something with the bats. Like, our friend Kim had connected us, and when he started showing up at the show again, I never made the connection that I, like, had met him previously. So it was cool realizing that. He's a cool fucker.
That's the story, huh? That's weird.
it.
Was there something weird that he did? I mean,
He's just a funny fuck.
He's always doing weird shit, but I was
Yeah.
wondering if there was like an actual thing that you were like, ooh, okay.
No, I mean, everything he does is weird, and like he makes me laugh literally every time he says something. Like he's just.
Have you ever seen his face? Have you seen what he looks like?
I bet he wouldn't show. He feels like a total like anon. I bet he would never show.
Yeah, the shit that he tries to pull, he's not fucking doxing his ass.
Good to see you, Matt. Yeah, Garen fucking teed. And yes, we're late. You know what? Thursdays. Henry's always gonna be a little late on Thursdays. Joe sometimes is gonna be late on Thursdays. We were just sitting behind. We were here. We were literally like, hey, because usually Henry shows up after like 1 or 2 minutes. He usually isn't that late. Like maybe we'll wait a minute or two and see if he shows, and we're like, nah, fuck it, let's just go. So that's how. Right. Just so you know.
Yeah, we're sorry. I mean, Hudah won't say it. I'll say it. I'm sorry. We should be on time. It should be as like your favorite TV show doesn't. It's 2 minutes late. It's on time, and I want to say I apologize. It's not my fault, but I will apologize.
Don't be a pussy, Joe.
I'll apologize. Sorry, guys.
Lame.
Hudah thinks he's being tough by not apologizing. He's not. But go ahead.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
dude, I think we're fucking back. Like in a big way. I think we're like really fucking back. Like majorly back. Like NFT's about to fucking cook. I hope you've been watching Runes because Runes are fucking cooking today. You know?
I was out all day.
Oh, dude.
Let me see what's happening. I saw the thumbnail. I saw some shit. So dude. I want Runes to be back.
Oh man, it's so exciting. All right, we're not going to start with Runes. We're going to get to that. We're going to start with what's actually probably bigger. Yeah, maybe about the same. That's why it's so kind of cool what's happening. There's a lot of things that are like equally as big, as important, as major, whatever. Yeah. ETFs. Like we had heard it was going to take weeks, maybe months, but they're rushing these, dude. So the ETH ETFs, these guys are being told to get their, whatever these S1 forms in by Friday. They're looking to like, again, speed this along and get these things trading within a few weeks here.
By Friday, you mean tomorrow?
By tomorrow. Yeah, by tomorrow. And then it still is going to take a little time to like process, get this shit rocking. But within a couple of weeks, it sounds like we are probably going to have ETH NFTs trading, which fucking huge, right?
Yeah. You say ETH NFTs? Is that what you said?
Did I say NFTs? ETFs. Yeah, I probably dude. My brain.
There's so many 3-letter things that we have to like know.
What are those UK ETFs? They're like EPNs or ETFs. I don't know. There's something else over there.
We need Peter here to
Oh yeah, he's coming tomorrow. By the way, I asked him if he could join today, and he can't. But Peter will be back on Fridays. Now that we're back to daily, you're going to start getting our sweet
fucking
Peter again. Which
save all your British questions for Peter.
And when we need a story read, it's like we slow it down, we zoom in on Peter's beautiful fucking face. And,
can we please, Hudah?
No. Well, you don't want to do politics?
No, we can talk about politics, but can we just like every day it's like the first on the list? Can we like fucking make it like 8th down or something, please? But
the politics stuff?
Just anything politicky, anything.
Okay.
Give me a fucking break. I don't need to see the first 30 seconds. I don't need to see Biden's mug in my face, and I don't need to see Trump's fat face in my face either. Give me a little bit of time. I just need a little settling in time.
Well, okay. Well, I'll tell you. I'll do that. I'll tell you why I do it. It's because like it's hitting the macro stories to start.
Okay, hit me.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm sorry.
But no. Like let's do it a little different today. We'll come back to sweet Biden.
Okay.
That's the same story, believe it or not. Okay. So we got the ETFs, right? Big story, big catalyst. Going to get some action over on the crypto side of things. All right. Do you remember what I said probably weeks ago, months ago? And you're actually a big art guy, so you know this too. But like art minting out and then doing well on secondary is like a huge indicator for the NFT market. Huge fucking indicator for the NFT market. So you had Die with the Most Likes. I love this dude. Fucking love him.
You love him, yeah.
Do you like him too? I know Walshy adores that. He's like his favorite artist.
No, he makes me feel uncomfortable.
Really? Do you guys like him? He's a fucking weirdo. I love the dude. Do you guys like him? Do you know who he is? Do you know who this dude is? I'm assuming everybody here has been around the block a few times, but he's a fucking crazy dude.
He just, he makes me feel like he loves raw meat. You know what I mean? He likes raw meat. He likes like the Lady Gaga, like the outfit or whatever, where you can see all the raw. It's just, yeah, that's that guy.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Maybe he does. Yeah. So yeah, collection sold out. Was it an Art Blocks collection, by the way? Art Blocks Engine. It was with Glitch Marfa. Oh, I don't even know what this collection is or what the platform is per se.
Mm-hmm.
But just seeing a collection like that sell out, almost 700 editions, by the way. So not fucking tiny.
Yeah.
And then actually do really well on secondary. At this point, what is this? Basically a 2x right now on secondary. Like, keep my eye on this, because if art starts cooking, I mean, I guess it's an indicator that people are actually in profit. They're making money over on meme coins. They're ready to spend again. They're feeling, you know what I mean? They're feeling it. It's a great sign. So have you seen this historically? Do you feel the same way about art?
As what? I feel the same way about art as what?
As in, damn, I'm gonna lose my voice, aren't I?
You have COVID, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, we start seeing art cook.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good indicator that we've got an NFT kind of something coming. You know, like it's some kind of indicator.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that we've had little indications. If art starts cooking, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. I'm excited. NFTs are kind of exciting again. The headlines of like this artist is doing well is always a some things to chase, I guess. Exciting, meta to chase and stuff like that. So, but I don't know if it just needs to be cooking. It's not cooking right now. It's like these isolated incidents. So
you need to see like another collection do the same, and then another. Like you need to see the like snowball effect from it.
I need hotcakes happening. You know what I mean? I need hotcakes. So
what does that mean?
Like selling like hotcakes. Like it's just everything is like, oh fuck, boom, 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 boom. I want that sort of. Yep. I want that vibe. You know what I mean? Like I want. You know what I want? I want to scroll on my OpenSea or my Magic Eden wallet and see fucking offers of more than 0.01 on any fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like everything's 0.01.
Oh my God, dude. I can't wait for that. I feel so confident that is coming. By the way, thank you, Lemon, for keeping us like in line and like actually being somewhat like legitimate here. We didn't shill a tweet yet, guys. Do us a favor, smash the fucking like, share the show out wherever you're watching. Probably X is the best place to share it. So you can find the show over at SlamX.io, and you can also find it at CryptoSlam.io. But yeah, guys, share the show out. Let's have a good fucking time today.
Oh, can I share it and tag Pac Moon? So
Oh my God, please do. Dude, I love the Pac Moon thing. You're pretty into it? Do you have 10,000 by the way?
I
Like, are you a
should.
validator?
I have like 6,000.
Okay.
So I
Dude,
should.
you're fucking hilarious.
What happened?
That you're gonna engagement farm with it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's smart, dude, smart. I'm trying to remember who tweeted, but that the whole gimmick of Pac Moon, basically you're farming for likes. The more likes you get, the bigger like airdrop you're gonna get of Pac Moon. Something like that. Like there's a leaderboard for it.
Yeah, there's a leaderboard. I'm like 21,000 something on it. Yeah.
Well, so what's interesting, maybe it was OSF. I'm trying to remember who actually pointed it out, but like Elon Musk has said he's getting rid of the like button. So how are they gonna start measuring shit? Or is he never getting rid of the like?
I don't know. Didn't he say he was gonna didn't he do a vote of like he'll step down as CEO, and he did lose it and he never stepped down. So I don't trust him.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
That's funny. I forgot about that. Yeah, drop when you get that link, just drop it right in the chat. Okay. All right. So as far as art goes, we're waiting for more. Just more. We want to see like couple more big mints mint out. We want to see good secondary action. But definitely, it's a good indicator, man. Definitely. So excited to see that. Super Punk World. I think that dropped just today. It did drop just today. And doing decent on secondary, floor price over an ETH.
Okay,
not a fuck ton of volume, but this is good. It's a perfect thing to be watching, right? If this cooks, again, just another indicator, just like they start adding up.
Yeah. So this is the whole thing that I think Yoda was pissed about and everybody was pissed about, right?
Yeah, exactly. In the end, they did the right thing. Like I love how they handled it, but it all comes down to, are people like confident enough that they're not buying something that they're just going to hold forever? Unless this is collectors, right? These ended up going to those Nina Chanel collectors, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it is art collectors. Actually, is this more in the same vein as the Die with the Most Likes collection? Like it's an art collection?
I'd say
more than
so.
a PFP?
I'd say so. I mean, they're both considered artists, and like kind of upper echelon tiered artists. So I do think that this is kind of in that same vein. And does it say that the floor price is like basically 1 ETH?
Yeah, and these were free. So pretty solid. But with that said, I mean, only 6 ETH in volume, it means 6 have sold right around there.
Right.
But again, just like a really great thing to be watching at least, and we'll see if we can keep up some momentum here. It'd be fucking great. Frux, yeah, great example, Mark. It's another new mint that did well. Mark, what did Frux mint at? I think they were super cheap, like 0.0009 or something, like basically free. But again, like just another little indicator. I would almost call that a free mint, I think. Like dirt fucking cheap. And doing decent on secondary. I can tell you like sentiment around them is pretty good, right? So 0.004. What does that equal? What's 0.004? Does this say?
That's Bitcoin, right?
Yeah. These are stupid. They're stupid, right?
It's so fucking bad. I remember when Gary got dragged for his art. Like this is borderline. Like this is so in that.
I forgot about that. Oh, dude, remind me. There's a VFriends update or VCon update.
What's the?
We got a whole bunch of speakers announced. That might have been yesterday.
Yes, they did have a whole bunch of speakers announced.
Let's hit that.
Sure, let's hit it.
Here, let me bring that up here. But you're going. I mean, I'm assuming, right?
So I'm invited to go. I can go. I have a VFriend still, so I would get the ticket, but I think I would be able to go with Gary, with the college buddies. So, but I've been asking you and I've been asking Henry whether or not we're, like if you want to go to film this show there, but you guys have kind of been lagging on that. So I don't know. Yeah. And I just had a kid. So I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. I got to answer that question in the next day or two if I'm going or not.
Yep.
Are you going to go?
You got to answer that soon?
Yeah. For hotels.
Really? They'll be gone if we do it too late? I'm going to stay at the fancy hotel.
I'm going to stay in the fancier, not the fancy hotel. I'm going to stay with the guys, right? Probably in the same whatever.
You can't just like bunk up with him and like decide last minute and like share a bed with Gary?
No, I don't think Gary wants to share a bed with me. Not this day and age. No.
Huh. Have you ever before?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, shared a bed. I don't know. Like
you touch leg hairs.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
I mean? Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely touch like terrace.
Yeah.
We rented an RV together and went to Daytona Beach one spring break before we were 21. It was sucked, but sure, we like slept in the back of the RV or whatever, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Just fucking relax, you guys, you fucking pervs. But yeah, sure. Are you gonna go, dude? What's the situation?
I don't know. I legit don't know. I like last time. I think I only knew the week before. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really don't know.
So
I'd like to. Like, that was
look at
fucking
these-
fun.
Let's look at these speakers and let's chat about this for a second, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? I don't even know.
I didn't recognize any of these fucking people, although they're all from, like, you know, great fucking places. Allison Griffin, head of marketing at State Farm. Fuck yeah, Allison. Do you give a shit what she has to say?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You do. You
No,
really
I don't give a fuck. What do I?
Keeping it real. I love it, dude. Okay.
State Farm? Fuck State Farm, dude. I mean,
There's very little Web3 shit here. I thought that was interesting.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I
Okay.
didn't want to bring it up. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I got to be careful with like NDAs and all that sort of stuff. Like,
Sure.
I was involved in a lot of like the speakers and like that sort of thing. So, but I was like focused a lot on the Web3 aspect of everything. So, looking at the speakers, the one thing I did notice was that there's not a lot of Web3 focused people. Although I was on Twitter yesterday and I saw that Thread guy kind of called Gary out a little bit, and then Gary was trying to say like, "Hey, why don't you come?"
Oh shit. Well, and there is more. Like, you guys will see as we go down the list. There are more people that are getting announced too, right? I think they also said that. So there's a whole another
3 to 4 waves of people that come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Thrive Global is, but yeah, here's the founder CEO of Thrive Global.
That's
Hey,
Ariana.
what's up, Henry?
That's Ariana Huffington. You know who that is, right?
No.
Aaron, the Huffington Post is like a
Oh.
extremely it's extremely valuable, knowledgeable, and honor news site, right, Henry? You're muted, by the way. But yeah, she's
And your camera's off.
yeah.
Killing it. Fucking
Yeah.
killing it.
Welcome. You just jump in.
So she's a dude.
She's
You know what I mean?
She's a dude. I guess you could say yeah. I mean,
Fuck yeah.
She's a dude. She's big time. Look at
Can
this.
I ask you, do you think there's less Web3 people because they didn't have like the NFT strategist or Web3 strategist? You like, you know what I mean? Like, you weren't there.
Right. I think that okay, so I think that like this is my own personal opinion. Is that I think that they probably are going in a direction of like, I think that like VFriends was considered an NFT project, right? And then I think the terminology has changed to like an IP development sort of company or something like that. So whatever that means, you know, like that's above my pay grade. That's whatever those words mean. You can take that for what it is. But like I think that VCon as well as NFTs in general, just in general, right, have almost become kind of taboo and almost like a bad word. Like everyone's searching to, I think even in this show that we're talking about, because we were called Inside NFTs, right?
Right.
I think we would want to expand past NFTs at this point and try to make it a more general thing. Is this for me or is this to see how long Henry's going to not talk?
It's you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I got a minute. So anyway, so yeah, I think the NFT thing is maybe just in general trying to find a way to take its bow and kind of drift off into the backstage area. So that's what I would think.
Is he trying to is he trying to help NFTs like mature and get to the next level? And so he's like trying to like merge it more with like the more mainstream, you know, like Web 2 kind of entities, or is it kind of a shift away from it?
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for Gary at this point. I don't, you know, like I don't know what he's doing. All I can say now is I had no input into these speakers. I see what you see in that they don't seem to be the same ones as you know, like there's not a Web3 focus, at least in the first round of speakers. Maybe there will be. Dude,
I don't think there was a single one, was there?
Oh, Brendan Epstein. Hey,
who's that?
Henry. Epstein, I think Henry used to be friends with him. Went on his plane.
I was at his private island.
Oh, who's not on that list? Henry the Grape. Oh, who's not getting contacted back from VCon? Henry the Grape.
Oh, Henry's not getting contacting back.
No,
huh?
we talked.
Hey,
with
well,
them
now you
before
know
they did
nobody
their
is.
site visit in LA. Oh, nobody is.
There's no Web3 people on this so far.
Oh,
That's weird.
well, it was more for NFT land. You know, Kongs have been there 2 years in a row, and they said, like, yeah, we're doing a site visit, and you guys do a great, activation. But I'm like, oh man, it's like 2 months away. I don't think we're gonna go because I don't even know if they're doing NFT land.
Yeah, I don't know.
It may
I don't
not be.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're going down the
sorry,
list
late.
still. I'm like still not a single Web3, anything.
Who are
here.
these people? Oh,
There's
I
a-
know that guy.
Yeah,
I know
there's
that
that
guy.
guy. Guy Joe touches
Yeah,
leg
he's
hairs
a
with.
Web3 dude. No, there are Web3 people here.
There he
That guy
goes.
right there.
Oh, well, Gary? Just Gary?
Just
Yeah.
Garrett. There it is. That's
Okay.
all it's needed.
Um,
Look at this girl. She's like, I got gum in my hair.
Yeah. that's a weird ass picture to put out. As
It is.
It is. Wow.
yeah,
This is turning into like corporate event.
I wouldn't want to go to this. No offense.
No,
Well, no, whatever. I wouldn't
Well,
want to go to this.
okay,
This seems
so
like this seems boring as shit.
Maybe the V friends, because bro, I love the VCon. Like they
We
do
are-
great.
Absolutely.
Maybe third year, like
Hold on.
it's the
Henry,
last-
before you say anything, like rev it up, baby. If you want to fucking dive into this, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I'm not working there. Go ahead.
No, I know that. I just V friends and VCon have always been kind to Kongs. So
Yes.
like I couldn't actually take a hard shit on them.
Right.
But I'm just picturing like third year, last pass that you get, and they just might kind of be like, like whatever. Like this is what you're getting this year. You get Jill Kress and you get Justin Verlander, or
Epstein. Jeffrey.
you're getting Jeffrey Epstein's nephew and John Yeshua. And yeah, so maybe this is hey, listen, hats off to Gary. Dude does an amazing event, but I don't know who any of these people are.
Let me say this. Okay, let me say this. Oh, that dude, I know that guy. Like I said, with NFTs, the whole fucking royalty structure fucked everybody. Maybe this is maybe this is kind of like everyone's feeling it. Like I don't think that Gary is beyond feeling the effects of like money being taken out of his pocket because of royalties. So like maybe this is kind of a reflection of trying to make it happen in a way that's not Web3 related.
Why do we need the sustainability officer from 7-Eleven?
Well, you know what it was? I actually did hear about this one. They had a picture of you on one side and her on the other side, and they all voted. And then everyone, I don't want to give out the vote tally.
It's fair.
But let's just say that it was a unanimous decision.
Yeah. No, I to be honest with you, if I could have the sustainability officer of 7-Eleven or Henry the Grape at a Web3 event, I would take 7-Eleven too.
So is the deal that it's not a Web3 event? It's VCon, and like before the NFT stuff, it was like this too.
Okay, so I think that Gary was like involved in. I don't know that. I didn't really hear your question, but I did want to say things. He's been involved in this sort of thing, right? Like he's been involved in like conferences, and I think that what the fuck? I thought that was a speaker for a second, and I think that like people that go to these conferences might dig these people. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like these might be huge.
It's a different kind of person. Like V friend holders are different.
Right. Exactly.
They're cool.
They're very
V
cool.
friend holders are cool. But like that speaker list, I didn't recognize a single person on there. And I'm not gonna lie, if Kongs don't get to be in NFT land, I'm gonna be bummed. That was always like a badge of honor. And like to think that we'd be like 3 years at NFT land was gonna be kind of cool. But I'm over it. I'm over it.
Yeah, well, I had nothing to do with it.
I know that.
If you don't go, would you just go just for the hell of it?
Wait. Is that Buckets? Scroll up.
No,
Scroll up.
that's Corso.
Oh, Corso. Yeah, bro. Dude, Corso's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's the community manager, I think, in the Discord.
I like Corso. Would I go anyway? No, I've always said this sounds shallow. I would go to VCon as a like somebody doing an activation, or if I was speaking. It's a very different experience, I think, than if you're in the lines trying to get into VCon. But that's only because I don't care about most of this stuff. but to people who are trying to learn and network, I get it. I would go from that standpoint.
Yeah.
You notice clean shaven today. I
Oh,
don't know if
yeah.
anybody noticed that.
Fucking beautiful.
Hi.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Yeah, I would. I gotta say, I'd have probably almost no interest in going. Like, it was fun. Like, that was my first ever NFT conference or event last year. It was fucking awesome. It was
Three of
such a
us
good
were there.
time. What's that?
Yeah, all three of us were there.
Three of
Yeah.
us were there.
That was awesome. Yeah, our first time meeting in person. But yeah, like that lineup, no interest in going.
I'm curious on what the VFriend holder the vibe is, because it's so not Web3. I'm curious to know how they feel about it.
That's a good point. I'd love to poke in that Discord and
Because
see.
they're not degens, right? Like if it was fucking punk holders and then nothing is Web3, they'd probably be like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah.
But I think VFriend holders are a little bit different. So
Joe, did you share your link, by the way, in the chat?
I did. I did. I said
Good.
come join me, Pac Moon. I might mention you. I forget what.
But
I
you
said.
dropped it in the chat here?
No.
No, drop it here. Get everybody to share that one.
Okay, hold on.
Joe stacking some Pac Moon points. Henry, just to catch you up, we're talking getting giga bullish on shit. You pretty plugged in today? You know what's going on in the space in general?
Dude, I've been on every call you wouldn't want to be on today.
Oh,
so
shit.
no
Okay.
idea what's happened.
Quick
Love to
TLDR.
catch
Let's catch you right up. All right, ETH NFTs, ETH. God damn, Joe, I did it again. ETH ETFs.
Yeah.
They're rushing them through, dude. So they want these forms submitted by Friday. They want them trading within a couple of weeks here. Again, but Joe doesn't want to talk about that yet. Art collections. We talk about art being a catalyst, something to watch for the NFT market. So we have a decent art collection minting out, selling for 2x on secondary markets. So just something to be watching for.
Can someone share that? I put it in the private chat. I couldn't get it in the regular chat for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'll drop it. Okay. Boom. All right, guys. If you haven't shared the show, please share that version.
Yeah. Why?
Share
Should
those
I get
points.
that? Yeah. Well, I have to share my points with everybody then.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So art doing well. We had that Frux mint today that did pretty decent. It minted at 0.009. It's I don't know. It's up a tiny bit. Nothing crazy, but just good to see stuff minting out and doing decent on secondary. But also that Super Punk World. Those got airdropped today. They're an ETH plus on secondary. There's about 6 ETH in volume, so it's not like it's going crazy or anything, but some really, really good signs kind of all around this space right now.
What's up with Eddie, the dancing guy? Was he into crypto before his little dance thing, or was he before he became a meme in our world, or was he?
I don't know. I like him, by the way. He's I like his takes. He's a really good dude. I'll mention this too, by the way, just as far as bullish news. Pudgy Penguin's going to, this might be Polkadot, the Polkadot blockchain. I don't know if it's the Mythos chain or if it's Polkadot, but partnering with Mythical Games to have a mobile game. I don't know if it's Pudgy World or what, but again, just some really, really big stuff today. Eddie in general, though, fucking love the dude.
Yeah, he seems cool. Although his dancing makes me feel fucking uncomfortable.
Well, that's a you thing, right?
Yeah, it's a me thing. It's too sexy. You know what I mean? It's too sexy.
Yeah.
I see a guy like that, so short and sexy. I'm like, oh god, that doesn't make me feel good.
It doesn't add up. Something feels off with it.
Yeah.
So I get you there.
If you hung out with him, he might try to give you a hand job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be cool, though.
But it would be a really rhythmically enjoyable hand job. You know what I mean? He would be like,
yeah.
He could pop and cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. This is fucking funny. The SEC subtweeted celebrities. That's funny. So did the celebs, did the SEC reply to one of their tweets with this? Hang on, I need to see what they did. Or is it just that with all the celeb shit going on, they just dropped this randomly? Funny. I don't know. I don't know if this was a direct response or whatever, but the celeb shit's going crazy. Okay, I listened to the Caitlyn Jenner Spaces last night.
Okay.
I still feel like there's a difference between the Iggy, whatever her name is, and Caitlyn Jenner.
Tell me there's hope for Iggy.
I think there's hope for Iggy.
Oh, dude.
Okay, because I'm down.
I
From
saw
yesterday.
the chart.
I'm down.
I saw the fucking chart as soon as the show ended.
Bad.
It fucking took a big old dump.
Well,
I put 5 in. I think the last I checked, I had 3, and I probably have 2 right now. I'll check live. Yeah.
Man. I think she'll be okay because I don't know why, dude. Maybe I'm being naive and I am with a lot of this shit, but I think she's actually trying to build a thing. She actually does have a platform coming out, and that's why I think she's doing the crypto shit now. Like, we got some more info about like what actually happened that led up to the launch of her token. But okay, Caitlyn Jenner launched another token, right? So she now launched an ETH token.
Yeah.
Listen to the spaces. I'm like, this piece of shit. Because they're all talking. It was her and her manager, and they're like, we were always going to do this. We wanted to do a bridge, but with bridging, there's so many security issues, and we don't want to open up our community to that. And we're like, there's not. If you use a fucking good bridge, you just didn't do any research or care to know, and you just jumped right in, and then you decided, oh, we'll go make some more money by launching another token. It's like pure grift. Piece of shit.
She
It's
sounds like
nothing
Henry.
short.
She
It's
sounds
nothing
like
short
Henry.
of amazing that person won the men's decathlon at the 1988 Olympics.
You know what's
And-
fucking funny? Some dude, there was people like really shit talking her on Spaces. One dude came up though and he was like, "Hey, what did it feel like to throw that javelin? Like 46 miles or whatever it was, right?" And then Caitlyn was like, "Oh, that's a cool question. It's like blah blah blah." And then the guy interrupts her and he's like, "It wasn't 46, it was 45. How don't you know your own fucking record?" Like, well, like ripping into her. Fucking hilarious, man. Fucking hilarious. Dude, people are not nice to her.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like-
she sounds like Henry does if Henry was talking like a woman. Like she's got that Henry raspiness going on.
I'll tell you what, for whatever it's worth, and I don't really have like a great opinion on the trans stuff. I'm conflicted, right? I don't know if I am, if I'm not. No, I just look at
confliction, dude.
Yeah, the confliction is like it's easy to be like, oh, it's ridiculous. These people are fucking fucked, right? Like it's easy to have that mentality, especially if you grew up the way that like we did, where you would be told like that's wrong.
Right.
But I remember some neighbors of ours in Florida it was a gay couple, Mike and Fernando. They were really, I didn't know they were gay.
They sound amazing, by the way.
Fernando could cook like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mike was an international DJ. He was a really cool dude. And it was like 3 months into like knowing them, hanging out with them, smoking weed with them.
Mhm.
Then Nikki was like, "I'm surprised you hang out with them." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, they're gay." And I was like,
They actually didn't they actually give you that necklace that you're wearing right now?
"Shut up." And I was like, "Oh," she's like, "What did you think?" I said, "I thought they were roommates." She's like, "No." So anyway, I learned through them that like Mike would be like, "Dude, I used to bang girls my whole life." He's like, and it was very unnatural to me. Long story short, for somebody like Caitlyn Jenner, who was a dude, like a macho kind of dude, to go through that, like, bro, that major of a transition, that takes some shit.
I don't think hers is that major. Like, I don't think she's had surgery other than the top. Which, that's major enough, right?
To come out as from Bruce Jenner to Caitlyn Jenner is a pretty big transition just for like the public appearance of it all. Like you were in the public eye, not only from being an Olympic stud athlete from the 80s, but also like your family is like the hottest thing in the world right now. So like it's a huge deal. You know what I mean? So
one of Frank's best ever tweets, I think, right there. Just fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, no, that takes I thought Caitlyn had bottom surgery too. But maybe not.
I'm pretty sure no, but
damn.
Now I want to look, or I'm going to ask her on Spaces.
Oh yeah, let's get her on the show.
Dude, I want you so bad. Get
dude,
her.
That's a job well done. If what you're trying to like,
ain't bad.
Like
I mean,
if you didn't know, you'd be like, that is a golden brave to lemon.
How much does trans issues affect you in your real life at all?
None.
Like,
in fact,
do you see trans people? Like that's the thing that bothers me mostly. Is like, it doesn't matter to most people. Like trans people are in the world, right? Like there's no getting rid of them. Like you might as well just accept that. Like it's like gay people. They used to be like so freaked out by it. It's like they're there, dude. You know what I mean? Like who gives a shit? Like just deal with it.
I'll give you a great example. Oh, Trump verdict about to be read? No way.
Oh,
bro.
fuck yeah.
What happened?
Yes, live.
Trump verdict coming.
Verdict. Well, let
Come
me
on,
just say
please,
this,
Joe.
Joe.
Please,
it's
Joe.
a great point. And Joe, my wife would bring this up to me, that very thing. And I remember
he's guilty. Oh my God. Hang on, guys.
I'll go.
18, guilty. Count 19, guilty. Count 20, guilty. Count 21, guilty. Count 22, guilty. Count 23, guilty. I'm pausing because it's coming in. Count 24, guilty. Count Count 25, guilty.
Guilty.
Count 26, guilty. Count 27, guilty. Count 28, guilty. Count 29, guilty. Count 30, guilty. Count 31, guilty. Count 32, guilty.
She used to say the not
Count
guilty.
33, guilty.
Not guilty.
Count 34, guilty. That is 34 felony counts here.
Wow.
Oh, baby. That's a good
Guilty
record.
verdicts. Savannah and Lester, back to you.
Dude, shit's gonna get weird.
Okay, so to Lemon's point about they didn't have to agree on the same thing. I thought of this.
What is he saying?
Well, what he's saying, you know how in the jury instructions, what the judge said was, in order for this to be a felony, there had to be a crime. There, it had to be was it to cover up a crime, or in order for it to be a felony,
There needs to be a crime. That means a crime must be.
yeah, like a crime had to have been committed, or something
You
like
have
that.
to
but-
prove that a crime must be that a crime was committed, or
You
something.
didn't have to agree that it was the same crime. It was as long as there was
That was
a
it.
crime committed,
Okay.
then you can
like
you vote
you
guilty.
didn't have, somebody had a good analogy. They're like, you didn't have to agree that he stole a Snickers bar. You could have said 4 could have said a Snickers bar, 4 said a Baby Ruth, and 4 said he stole a Kit Kat bar. But that they generally agree, like, he did one of these things, even if they didn't all agree on which. At the end of the day, it probably goes to appeals, and maybe it has a harder time in appeals. But
Do you think he ends up in jail, or is if anything, it's like house arrest kind of thing, or nothing?
if anything,
like probation kind of shit. Like each count, I think, comes with like 4 years in prison. Each
Yeah.
count.
Do
they
you
will not put him in prison.
do you Henry?
I hope they do.
Are you like happy about this? Like, are you like you're like, oh boy, I love this. This is like the liberal media did this. Or what are you're happy about it? Right? tell me what's going on inside the mind of a Trumper right now.
I'm not a Trumper. I mean, he's my president, but I'm not MAGA. Like,
Okay.
I talked to a guy this morning at the gym who was like, he used my name. He's like, because I'm Jewish. He's like, and we really like us Trump. He's like, and I'm far right. He's like, but that's because of you guys. Like, we really stand for Israel and what they're doing. I was like, oh, just so you know, like, I don't really stand for all of what Israel's doing.
You're like, hold on, I'm listening to Kanye West right now talking about how Hitler's on. Go ahead, sorry.
So no, I don't. I'm not like I agree with some of the things that he would like to do. I think it's crappy that those are our two choices, Trump and Biden. But what's going through my head? I'm just like, ooh, shit could get really spicy.
You're an agent of chaos, right? You're an agent of chaos, and you think that the chaos is more. This is going to add to the chaos.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Only because like I just want it all to I don't want to say crash and burn. I just hate all of it. I hate the systems. I hate that, like, whatever he did, as bad as it probably was, I'm like, they all probably do it. So to me, it's just like, yeah, I'm sure he did it. By the way, I'm sure he did it.
Like Nancy Pelosi making hundreds of millions of dollars, trading stocks and shit. Like all of them are dirty as fuck.
Like,
yeah. Yes, but there's almost like a polish to most politicians, right? There's like a polish to them all.
Yeah.
Like Trump seems like the like idiot guy that can't quite like get out of, like, everyone knows that he's lying when when he's telling it to you.
Yeah.
But like I feel like there's so many idiots in the world that like that get shit on, that this is their kind of rally of like, yeah, we're idiots. We know what it's like to be an idiot, and we support a guy that's just fucking killing it in the world, acting like an idiot. That's kind of my feel of a lot of it.
Yeah. Bro, it's funny you say that. That was my words to this guy this morning, was like, only thing I like about it is I don't care. I know they all lie. At least with him, like, I know he's lying.
Yeah.
Where the other ones like just try to pretend like they're not. So yeah, no, and to Lemon's point, it was, but actually what it was really about was maybe falsifying business records or some federal election violation that all stemmed from paying off Stormy Daniels, and then ultimately like, oh, and you paid it off because and then you either like evaded taxes or
Does-
you
Does a serious
falsified it.
question even like even matter? It doesn't even matter, right? Like the idea of like a president getting caught paying a porn star, like paying her off with funds that he shouldn't have while his wife was pregnant. Like there's that whole sort of like idea of like, oh, a president should be held to a very high standard. Like you don't give a fuck about that bullshit, right?
I mean,
like you're like, fuck
Bill
it.
Clinton didn't either, right? Yeah, like
You're like,
you
I'm
gotta-
strapped in. Like this is even better. Like give me more of the madness, right?
Right? Don't you agree though that like as shitty as Trump is, like I think they're all that shitty. They're all literally that shitty behind the scenes, like
No,
that.
not all
that
of them
degree.
that shitty. I don't
I
think they're
think-
all that. See, the difference between Trump and a lot of these guys is Trump was a fucking billionaire playboy in like the fucking 80s of New York before he became a politician. Like he's used to like the craziest, like he's like Diddy, right? If Diddy became a politician in his later years, he would have all the backdrop of like beating up women in hotel rooms and doing all that stuff and then becoming a politician, where most of the politicians probably had semi-scandalous shitty lives and then became politicians. I feel like Trump's another level of it. That's my
It's weird. I actually, when I say I like Obama, there's something about Obama that I'm like, man, he seems pretty fucking chill. He could be a dirty dude behind the scenes too. I don't know, but he seems to like genuinely love his wife, loves his kids, can have a beer with some cops in the Rose Garden. Yeah, he's funny. He smoked cigarettes. He plays basketball. I'm like, yeah, there's something about that.
He fucking loved the troops. He fucking loved the troops. There's a guy, I forget on TikTok, that the guy's like, he fucking came and like, so he was stood at a fucking Chris thing for 45 minutes to an hour, like just dead to rights and shook everyone's hand. Like, yeah, Obama was like, if you could fucking like sketch and like take all the best parts of presidents and put them into one, like that, he was hard to fucking hate. He was hard to hate.
Trump's comments to McCain, I thought, were about as dickish as you get. With prisoner of war, then you're saying like, I like people who weren't prisoners. I like people who didn't get captured.
Didn't get caught.
Like fuck, yeah, like seriously, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I like people who didn't get caught. Yeah, that kind of stuff has been rude. Or the way he's talked about like, people who have died or
you don't give a fuck. Like you said, it's an agent of chaos a little bit. You almost just want the whole thing to fucking. It's like it's almost all of an insult to you. So
well, dude, it's the Obama's a perfect example. He is the most likable, coolest motherfucker ever, and I think he is almost definitely just as dirty as Trump is.
Oh,
I
believe
think he's
that.
as dirty as him, but also, Joe, to your point about like I don't care about like I just want chaos.
Right.
It's more like things have risen to such a level of stupidity that I'm like, man, I don't know that I can care about these things that I do care about when there's things I care about, like, well, how long do we just keep printing money?
Right.
How long do we leave our border open? And how long do we just like forgive $100 billion in student loans while some people paid for their student loans and worked their? I'm like, how long do we just let that kind of fuckery go on without trying to do something to fix it? But I think the reality is like, it just doesn't ever get fixed.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever gets fixed. But yeah, I think it's interesting that we now will have a presidential candidate guilty on 34 charges, and that's
it's rough.
That's interesting.
I can't wait to see sentencing. When does that happen? Do you guys have any idea?
No,
I don't. I bet they schedule it today. I think they'll potentially schedule a sentencing hearing today. So
can we do a question? Do you think Trump's going to win the election? I think he's got a really good chance. Like, more so than the last election. There's definitely a big possibility that I think that he gets elected.
Yeah. I think
like
more than
50-50.
Yep.
I feel like 50-50. Like I 4 or 5 months ago, I thought like 20% chance maybe. Yeah. I think right now I'm like, I think he's got a genuine shot. I think he has a shot. We'll see how the debates go.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if he's on house arrest or something. How does that go?
We'll have
like
to do
virtual
it via Zoom.
His fucking followers though are going to be all riled up from this.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like this is where shit gets a little dicey.
Yeah.
We'll fucking see.
Henry, did you ever get into QAnon?
No, dude, that's way too like
that's
way that, like, okay, I'll give you an example. There's a guy who I know that is into that, and I'm talking with him at the ice arena last week. Prior service Marine Corps, so we kind of have that like vet bond, if
Right.
you will. But he just goes down this path that I just can't. And he's talking about Trump, and he's talking about the trial, and it's all a sham. And he's telling me that Trump is still in charge of the military.
Yeah.
That he's never handed over the football to Biden, so he still controls the military. This dude genuinely believes Sandy Hook
I hate that
didn't
stuff.
happen. And I looked at him, his name's John. I said, John, you can't be serious, right? Like Alex Jones even has come out, the guy who kind of started a lot of that shit with Sandy Hook, and has said like it happened. He's like, no, there's still stuff that like I said,
Well,
what stuff?
He
And
was
he can't name any.
Wasn't he sued for like billions of dollars? Because like, of course he's going to say
Yes.
that now. He had to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
the
but
damage
like,
is done though. The damage has been done. Like now John believes it because he said that.
not only does John believe that, he believes that Trump is in full control of the military. It's just these bizarre things that like normal people can actually buy into, and then it takes you down. I talked to a guy at a Kong's party at NFT NYC this year, and he was talking about how he was really far down that rabbit hole, and he had to pull back. He's like, it was consuming and like it fucked with his head.
I don't even like to look at politics because it just seems like such a waste of my time at this point. So
Yeah. You probably look at my opinions. I don't mean it disrespectfully, and you're probably like, man, you spend too much energy into this. And the crazy thing is, there's that whole other realm, next level of people who it's consumed them
even more. Yeah. No, I mean, it's fun, right? Like it's fun to have a direction. Like I grew up with, you don't talk about religion, you don't talk about politics because it causes too much trouble. That's kind of just my thing. Right. But I was into it. I like to look at all, like fucking Rachel Maddow. I'd like watch that show and be like, this happened, and then this happened, and then this is what's going to happen. He's going to be arrested for this, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I can only watch so many shows month after month of like me thinking some huge Russian conspiracy will happen, and then nothing happens. And like, okay, what am I invested in this for? Why don't I just look at a chart where I can make money on Iggy Azalea fucking coins and then like sell them a few minutes later? Like that's more fun for me to do than to waste my time with it. If you're into it, then fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Funny story. There's a meme gif in Kongs. This guy makes these funny ones of Henry, and he has one of a green candle, and Henry's kind of like jerking it off.
Yeah.
So I'm like on my Discord last night, and my wife sees it, and she's like, why is he jerking off like a green dick? I said, no, it's a green candle.
It's a dildo.
She's like, that is not a candle. Like it's a candle. It means like the price is going up. It's a green candle is like in trading. She's like, that's a bad thing. I'm like, oh my God, really? That anyway, it was just a funny.
Yeah. What else we got?
It was funny if you were there.
What do we got, Hudah?
Yeah. Just on Iggy Azalea. Okay, we talked about Jenner, and I do want to get to Runes. We got like 13, 12 minutes left. Okay, so on the celeb tokens, dude, like Lil fucking Pump or some like dork rapper.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking rugged a token, dropped it, went to like $170,000 market cap, and then he like deleted the shit. Stuff's getting wild. But like, again, Iggy, she does sound a little different. Who fucking knows? Oh, let me say this, by the way. As annoyed as shit as everybody is or was with like Fantasy Top and just talking how like awful the timeline is and how off-putting it is, I feel that way about like the whole celeb conversation. I think the timeline is like the most boring and cringe that it's been in like fucking forever for me. Like everybody like whale.swoosh, what's his name? So Whale and fucking Thread Guy and everybody got these like opinions on the influencers. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like who gives a shit? Actually, like Ansem had a I think a fucking perfect response to it. Hang on. Like super fucking off-putting all of it. I mean that. Like basically that. Everybody's losing their goddamn minds over celeb tokens.
What is this?
But on the other hand, you have horrible shit going on. People make comments, but nobody's like really, really like being super vocal like they are right now. Just funny. Anyway, Iggy Azalea, she's got some kind of like platform coming out, right? Like I think that is why she's ultimately launching this token. I don't know that there's any connection between the two, but she's got something coming out. I don't know what she's even fucking selling. No fucking idea. But I bet you she incorporates crypto into it, which would be super cool, right? I think she may be a little different here.
So hold on. What did Ansem say that was the perfect response to what?
Um,
Do we know?
yeah, I don't even remember if this was it. I legit can't remember. It was this. I mean, this reply, but he had something else he said. Again,
I saw him post something like, here's the reason why people are having a problem with what I'm doing. And it was like people on Twitter dropping the N-bomb, like just calling out and like just being like horribly racist or whatever. And agreed. But I can't believe I said just but to that. But it does seem like Ansem probably has been in contact with some of these celebrities and has tried to navigate their way to do this, whatever plan that they're going to do, in a very like probably hodgepodge sort of way. Like, hey, this is how you do it, blah blah blah. Maybe do some spaces, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think that's a good look for him. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not. He's probably navigating them to do this stuff, and it's probably not a good look for his following. He's an important person in the scene, and so
influential, or like, is he, just more than that even? I didn't even know him till like maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago.
Yeah, I think he made a big bet on Solana, and Solana came through, and so he was a big name when it came to like meme coins and Solana and coins like that. Like, he's a smart guy, and he knows charts, and he says words that like we'd probably be like, huh? But it's also like him kind of probably talking with a lot of celebrities and navigating their way through fucking shit.
By the way, which he said he's going to keep doing. Like, he's very, very, like, he very much is trying to onboard as many as possible. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, get everybody in here. The beauty of the tech is how it's so accessible and anybody can do it. And because of that, everybody should do it. Like, you as a consumer, you as somebody buying and selling it, you be careful. Like, that's not on the celeb, unless they're tricking you. That's where it's different. If you're being tricked, you know what I mean? Like, if these guys do have secret stashes of the token, if it's like not fair, like all that is, those are good, fair points. So bring them all in. Let them fuck around and play.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I think that the problem for that is he does have like 300,000 followers, right? He is an influential guy that he's made money for people. His words sway markets sometimes. So like that does carry a lot of weight. And so you start saying, hey, and the other thing I think he probably does is he doesn't outright say what part he's playing in a lot of this shit. Like, I did talk to them. I was behind this. We had a conversation and I told her to do this. I think that type of shit, Henry, I know that I've dealt with certain like kind of navigation through NFTs and things like that. Like, this is how you do it. You get a Discord and you jump on spaces and you kind of, that sort of, and it's good to organically try to become part of this scene that we're in. Right. And so, but I don't know necessarily if he's being upfront about it. And so his reputation could be his reputation's at risk a little bit by doing some of this stuff.
Yeah. Hey, great points, dude. Like, really, really great points. And Zach XPT sent him a little message, like on Twitter, right? Like publicly, but like, again, echoing, I think, really everything you said. And now he's got Zach XPT's eyes on him. So
yeah.
God damn it, this site really fucks up my browser. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to close this site, but dog go to the moon, $834 million market cap. Like,
what's
amazing,
dude, without a major centralized exchange listing. Like, DIO, I think, is the biggest one, and you can't trade in the States.
Decentralized is over 50.
Dude, I mean, I think that is a spicy three. There you go. There you go. Hang on. We haven't done this yet today.
Bro,
there we go.
And that's with us trying like hell to send it to zero.
I wonder if the conversation we had yesterday, Henry, if we pamped that a little bit.
Well, we did do Discord stages yesterday, and I think it kind of originated from that. But Joe, I'm going to give you most of the credit there. It was probably you. It's probably you more than us.
Oh, thank you, dude. It's not, but thank you.
But like it's good to see. I mean, big fan of Dog Got a Bag. Happy to see them like leading the way. And I'm happy to see like Decentralized. Hey, it's in the top 5. It's it's doing good.
What is
going
it?
right
Ri-
down
rising-
It
rising
really
tide-
is.
rising
But it's
tide.
awesome because that's it, Joe. Yeah, rising tide like raises all ships or some
What's
shit
good,
like
what's
that.
good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I mean?
Man, I mean, just how impressive is that to have it's gonna hit $1 billion. It's just no doubt. Does this make you believe maybe even a little more that maybe one of these tokens really can flip Doge like in the long run? Like,
Sure.
it's very fucking hard to trade this thing,
Sure.
and we're at 830 whatever million.
Yeah.
Very
sure.
fucking hard to trade.
I'm conflicted on buying more. Because like in my mind, I'm like, this could go to 3-4 billion, which is a 4 to 5x give or take. I think there's better plays out there. But I'm super bullish on dog.
Yep, I'm the same.
but-
I would go with if I want that same X, like a 3 to 5X or whatever, I'd go in RSIC or Pops or Decentral. Like that's probably what I would do. I think you get that out of dog as well, though. I think
yeah.
a multi-billion-dollar market cap, especially when the exchange listings come. I just think they're coming, man.
Yeah.
But even if they don't, it's like with OpCat, that's what really supercharges this too. Like some L2s and Dexes and shit really let this rip. I can't believe it though, dude. The airdrops. Right, if you had a rune stone and you got the token, if you got that rune drop, it's worth like $7,000, maybe even like 7,500 right now, each allocation. Pretty fucking sweet.
Nice.
Like
Very
pretty
nice.
nice. Joe, did you have? I don't remember. Did you have a rune stone or no?
No, I didn't. I was thinking about buying it leading up to decentralized, but I did not. I did not buy it. And why has dog gone? Why is it separated itself from the pack?
They just
that's a good metaphor, by the way. Anyway, go ahead.
that's fucking great, dude. It's a few things. They had such wide distribution to a very, very good kind of caliber of trader collector, like very early Bitcoin people or ordinals collectors, right?
Okay.
So they like rewarded so many people, a lot of the right people, a lot of the influencers on Bitcoin. Like everybody has a vested interest in it doing well, right? And then they got Leonidas, they got a loudmouth on there. Who's also part of the one of the biggest Bitcoin or ordinals platforms too, like Ord.io. It's kind of a perfect storm. And to be honest, as like lame or cringe or vanilla or boring as like Dog Go to the Moon is, I think he was spot on with how he's trying to market it. Like dog, it's that fucking simple. This is like it's such a fucking basic thing. I think it's gonna work and resonate with people. So all those reasons combined, I think, is why it's doing so well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I hope that decentralized can take a page from dog and start to do some good promotion and raise that. I mean, what's the highest it's ever been market cap wise? Because 50
came out at like 120, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
was
they're
it?
on 120 right out of the gate, though. So the 120, I think, is misleading because there wasn't much in the way of liquidity.
Gotcha.
But yeah, 120. I think here's the advantage that I think we see right now. People are finally splitting runes. People were not splitting runes before, and the floor was always bricked with full loads of 910,000 runes. People are splitting now, and we've always said, like, once people could understand that splitting only helps.
Look at this bullshit.
But this is good. There used
It's
to be
better.
Like 15, 16, 17 stacks of 910 on the floor. Now you've got 3 of them, and the rest are broken up. So this is good. And as we roll out the next things we're rolling out, I think it only helps.
Yeah, I can tell you for fucking sure that dog holders have well, from what I saw, it doesn't look as bad now, but have a lot more trouble splitting their runes. It seems like I just see like just so many.
But if you
fucking
have the
massive-
volume, it almost doesn't matter. It's just like if you have the volume and you end up with those 896,000 lots on the floor, it's like if you have the volume, who cares? If you don't have the volume, then splitting matters. So it listen, very, very beginning, right? I mean, to Draco's point, we're like 30-40 days in. It's still very early.
Draco,
Yeah,
what does that
it's-
mean?
When dog decentralized spaces, is that what that's saying? I don't know what the middle part.
Yeah,
Maybe that's some code.
yeah.
Maybe that's a
Did he just
dog
hack
whistle.
us? Did Draco just fucking hack us?
Check your wallets. Check.
Yeah.
the fucking
God damn it!
wallets.
Look at Ornals too. By the way, like, I mean, we clearly hit a bottom here over the a few days ago, right? I actually, goddamn, I think I timed the bottom perfect. Got the node monkey at 0.2.
Node monk, sir. It's a node
Huh?
monk. It's a node monk.
What did I say?
You said a node monkey.
Oh,
I got corrected yesterday.
Oh,
I was
it's
like, man, I have
monks?
Node Monkey stuck in my head, and I have a
Oh,
hard time not saying it. It's the Node Monks.
nice. Thank you
No,
for that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who says that?
Monkeys is a double E, just I think.
Who says it? Node Monk holder.
Really? But could he be wrong? I've always called it. I've only heard people call them node monkeys. I've never heard
I've
node
heard-
monks.
It's weird. I've heard Node Monks. I've heard Node Monkeys, and the thing is, I felt naked.
Dead.
I
It's
said,
node
"Not
monks. Can confirm, please, dude. Dead. That fucking blows my mind. It's node monks.
Yeah, it's Node.
That's
it's
fucking-
It's Node Monks.
Damn. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Confirm. Fucking A, dude. Node monks. I gotta spread the word. I gotta use this
Node monks.
platform and spread the fucking gospel of node monks.
I would have left the E off. You know.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fucking
that-
stupid.
That to me is degen terms for like for monkey, but whatever.
Because
Okay.
they're
hold
literally
on.
like mostly
So-
monkeys.
So
I don't buy that.
hold on. So monkey, right, is spelled with a Y, and then the correct way to say plural of monkeys is a YS.
Yeah.
Right. The double E is actually the Monkeys, that pop band from the 1970s or whatever it was from.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. We're too
Yeah.
busy, whatever, to fuck around with that. What? So these are monks. It looks like it is monks.
I don't buy it.
It is.
I
monks.
don't buy it.
Wow.
It is. I mean, you don't have to buy it. It is.
Well, I
was
want to hear from the
corrected.
team.
You demand answers.
I would like to. It kind of changes a lot, right? Everybody had the same reaction, like what? Right? Like it's like kind of a pretty big deal, like the
Here's
name of a project.
When I was at Ordinals Asia, everybody was calling them Node Monks.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there
Fucking
anything?
A.
Is there anything in the attributes that has? Are these monkeys? Do they look like
They
monkeys?
look like monkeys to me.
They kind of do.
Yeah, but I think a monk is just a shorthand for a monkey.
Wow, we're just getting into
Huh.
all sorts of weird shit now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it is a monkey, but they call them Node Monks.
got it. Hey, it's cool to know. Honestly, cool to know.
Kinda
Yeah,
does.
dude. You know what's interesting? I think prices are still like kind of decent. I'm almost a little tempted to flip my little guy and there was like this ratio of where node monks were to quantum cats, right? Because I ultimately wanted a live cat. I think I would be up on that a little bit if I sold the monk and got into the live cat. Maybe I got to think about that. NFA, but I really do think this shit's about to cook. All of it. The meme coin shit, the NFT stuff, ordinals again, like all of it. It just feels like so many things are set up with the ETFs coming. You know, the art stuff is such a great indicator. Like I think it's coming.
Bitcoin ETFs have been inflowing like crazy. I don't know why
Yes.
it's not fucking pumping harder right now, but it does seem set up to pump.
It
So-
does make sense, right? Like, yes. And we keep seeing all these comments, like, again, like we talked yesterday, it's like businesses that are accumulating Bitcoin, like politicians all around the globe. Like, people are just saying, guys, like, get Bitcoin and just, like, hold that shit.
Hate to swing back to politics, but was Biden saying like he's basically getting into supporting all the
Yeah.
Bitcoin and stuff like that? Okay.
Yeah. So this was just, Biden campaign reaching out to Bitcoin and crypto industry kind of, experts and builders and whatnot. So everything's changed. It's all
gonna be a
it's all
laser eye
different now.
soon.
It's what?
He's going to be a laser eye soon.
I think so. I mean, it's fan-fucking-tastic. There was also a report that Elon Musk was, advising Trump on crypto, and he came out and said, no, not the case. But there is something there a little bit. But
Oh, let's talk blast for 3 seconds because my thing said blast in it. I don't know what to talk about.
wait, with Blast, what about Blast?
I'm just saying, with Pac Moon, V2 came out, right? So there's been, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what to say about it, to be honest with you.
What do you want to say? What do you?
I want to say no. I just want to say that like maybe I should buy 10,000 so we can. I think some of the way to accumulate in this next session was laid out where basically you like different posts, you post content, and if you have a certain amount of Pac Moon coin, then your likes are actually kind of weighted differently. So if you get someone with 10,000 to like your post about Pac once it's tagged, it raises the value of your post or something to that effect. But Yeah, I haven't really done it yet. I was thinking I have about 6,000, 7,000 pack that I was thinking about upping to 10 and then kind of seeing if I can get people to start liking it or I can start liking other people's shit.
You should do it. You should
Yeah,
definitely fucking do it.
Yeah.
I think Pac Moon. I haven't seen the market cap today, but yesterday when we looked like 70 mil, like it just seems like a fucking no brainer.
Henry, how much pack do you have?
I have no pack.
None?
I have no pack.
You got fucking what the fuck did you have yesterday that you want to fucking
Ollie.
Is that really Leonidas here?
I think somebody trolling us is Leonidas.
Are you a troll or is this Leonidas? I hope it's our boy.
It's not Leonidas. It'd be cool if it was.
Well, it's on
but-
X. Like, hang on.
how
do we know for fucking sure?
Ollie, but not-
Leonidas, send me a DM if it's really you.
Relax, dude. It's fine if Leonidas.
I want to know if it's him. He's fucking cool. Came on the Little Noun show with us. Like, awesome dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog to the fucking moon, man. We're excited. You done by the way with Pac Moon? You got anything else to say about it?
No, everyone, you should all get involved in Pac Moon. I have a referral code in my profile. You know what? No, I don't want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't. I feel icky now. So no, I don't want to say anything more. If you're into Pac Moon, like I'm into Pac Moon, cool. Good luck. I hope if I can like any of your shit after I get my 10,000 coins, I shall like it. Tag me. I'd like to do that for you.
I want a big ass bag of Pac Moon. I really do.
If I get some, I'll share.
I just want to buy some. I want 10,000. I want to do a validator. Like,
And
I
then
think
we'll
that's
like
cool.
each other. We'll like each other's shit.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
Let's do a quick bullish bearish, then we're fucking out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. God, I feel icky now that I did that. But go ahead.
Bullish bearish on these.
Bullish.
Like, what happens back in their hotel room after, in the evenings on their trips?
Yeah. You want to start first, or you want because you're top?
Is that Sebastian from the Sandbox?
I don't think so.
That's Choose
okay.
Rich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's what's his fucking name? Clemente.
Choose Rich.
Choose Rich Nick, and there's Easy.
Am I bullish on that whole situation?
Well, I was just making a goof, like them back in their hotel room.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish on it. I mean, sure, I'm bullish on it.
All right. I don't know. That was stupid. I was stupid. I'm bullish.
It was
on
good,
the
dude.
Game
I don't
Cowboys.
want to. Yeah, like it's too easy, right? Like it's too easy to be like they're fucking each other in the asses, and they're gonna be they're gonna like jerking each other off, and like you know what I mean? Like whatever.
Yep.
It's too easy.
Agreed. Henry.
I don't care.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Bullish bearish on this fucking what is this? A Taoist priest who stuck himself in like a pot. Like to steam himself, to cleanse himself, and literally like boiled himself alive.
Ooh.
Fucking wild. People are cool.
He boiled himself alive.
He was like banging on the thing, like it started like actually cooking him. He was like banging on the shit, and they I don't think they got him out in time.
Oh, he's dead. I wonder how it tastes.
Ooh.
Bullish on that cleanse.
I got a bullish or bearish one. Let me use this as a segue to my bullish or bearish.
Okay.
A, would you ever eat a piece of human flesh? And are you bullish or bearish on eating a piece of flesh for $10,000?
Ooh. Bullish would.
You would eat human flesh.
Yeah.
And you're bullish on $10,000. Okay. It would take.
Well, hang on. Is there true? Like, can you get really sick from eating human flesh?
I don't think so.
Like, I've always heard there's a disease you can get from eating human flesh.
No, I don't think so.
Unless that was like a zombie movie.
And it would be a spoonful. It would be like a cube. Like it would be like a cube of human flesh.
Yeah. No, I've always been interested in like what it tastes like. Definitely.
Okay,
No.
I'm bearish on
Bearish
it.
on
You can
that.
do it.
Yeah,
You guys are weird.
Yeah, we're the weird ones.
PayPal.
Hold on, Henry, how much money would it take for you to eat a piece of human flesh?
It's probably like 6 figures.
6 figures? Okay. 100,000.
Yeah, like I'd say at 100,000, maybe I'm a taker. Maybe. And some of it depends on the cause of death. Like, is this just old age? Did we freshly slaughter?
Wait, we're talking about the person, the human still?
Yeah, like would it be cooked or would it, like if it was not cooked, I think it would be harder for me to eat that.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't cooked.
Yeah.
Only in a survival situation.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be all
Prefer somebody that's
right.
like large. I want something marbled.
You want ass cheek? You want ass cheek, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, Solana. Okay, PayPal's got their stable coin. They launched a stable coin over on Solana. They're like fucking everything about it beats Ethereum. What's the bullish bearish? Is it on Solana or on Ethereum or for PayPal? What is that? It's I mean, bullish as hell for the whole space, but what do we bullish bearish on here? Let's say, is that bullish bearish for ETH? No, that's not it either. Let's say bullish bearish on PayPal.
Bullish or bearish on PayPal?
I think so. Like, did they make the right choice there? I guess just because I'm on top, I'll go bullish.
I'm gonna go bearish on PayPal. PayPal, I'm not a huge fan of it. Even though I use it and I like it, it just feels like it could be better.
These pussies bearish on cannibalism. Get the fuck out.
No, I'm with you, Lemon.
But I guess I gotta go bullish. I like that a major brand is using the blockchain, so I like it. I like it, and the reality is, Solana transactions are significantly faster and cheaper than.
I was about to say that in the runes discussion is that, like, in order for these runes to be really cooking, it needs to be that interface of where you can buy and sell within a couple seconds.
Yep. Agreed.
Yep. Okay. Good shit,
I went
guys.
to send some Bitcoin to someone this morning, like 0.005, and after half hours, he's like, "Did you send it?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah," but the mempool went up. So then I was like, "Oh shit, let me push this through. In another 30 minutes, you should get it." So yeah, payment solutions. I just don't think ETH does the trick.
Yep. All right, last one, but everybody fucking losing their mind over celebrities here in the space the past week. Bullish bearish on people just being so goddamn obsessed with celebrities. Bearish on that. It's so off-putting.
I don't think people are obsessed with celebrities, to be honest with you. I think that it's the opposite way. It's moving in the direction of not being obsessed with celebrities. But I'm bearish on it, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm bearish. I think people are obsessed with celebrities.
I think
myself included.
It's going in
it's
going in a different direction, I believe.
Yeah, I agree. I think the media tries to shove it down our throats that we should be. I think we're just uplifting new content creators and on social media. This whole influencer economy is sort of a new thing. But yeah, I don't really care about celebrities until there's one that's near me, in which case I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a celebrity. Wow. Anyway, that was fun.
Good shit. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. We even went a little long today. I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Any final words, fellas?
Trump sentencing July 11th.
Damn. They may get a debate in before that, huh?
Oh. Maybe you won't need his ankle monitor.
It's fucking wild, dude. Like, just wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I just want to say thank you to everyone that came and listened and watched. And always pleasure to be here with you guys. And we'll do it again soon.
Yeah. Good shit. Echo all that. Guys, we'll fucking see you tomorrow. See ya.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots who live in the tree. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Thank you, Edge.